So it's Saturday, August 14th, and this is our tomato today. Now this was almost ready last Saturday, and I had asked Dad to just pick it whenever and eat it, but he wanted to wait for me. I don't know if that was, but at least it's still here. It's got a little crack in it, but it's still good, so we're going to have it for lunch. The other little tomato went missing. I don't know where it is. But here are the eggplants. Now, this is the big one with the big flower, and it's got a little flower over here. I don't think we'll see any eggplants, but Dad is optimistic. It is true that it could stay warm for long, but we're running out of sun, And here's the other eggplant, has a flower, I don't think the other two plants have flowers. Here are the tomatoes. I wish more would turn red, but we are running out of sun. Actually, here is one of the Paul Robeson, and that's definitely turning. That one is starting to do its thing. Look, there's the one that somebody had taken a bite out of. I left it. It's still there. Now these here, see how they're just these four? They're starting to get a little yellow tinge, which means I think that they're turning, which would be good. These guys are just getting bigger. I want them to turn a color. When I got here, Dad had the weed killer out. I made him stop. I said, I will cut them back, because I can't compost it if he does that. So here, on these separate ones, see that one's definitely turning. It's small, but it's turning color. And so is its mate. These over here are not turning color, but they're huge. They're just getting bigger and bigger. Look at that. And then their pals down here. And their other pal. And they have this tiny guy. He doesn't seem to be doing much, but really, these, they're like, that's it. They fill my hand. When they turn, they'll be great. I brought us in some lettuce for lunch to have with our tomato. I've done something. I'm sure I was supposed to, do something to this lettuce, like pinch it back so it didn't get all long and spindly. But I don't know. It's a learning curve, Now, of course, the cantaloupe, I'm sure, is just dead. It's like a graveyard here. It's horrible. I can hardly see a leaf that isn't, there are a couple of them. I don't know. It's tragic. It's unbearable to me. It makes me cry. The beans are pretty much spent. They're not producing, really. They're done with their season, and the ones that are here are kind of getting dry. Oh, I'll pick this one. Because the dry ones, so far I got 13 good seeds that I'm going to put in a little envelope and save for next year. We're either going to plant them here, or maybe we'll be somewhere else and we can plant them somewhere else. It would be nice. Cubby, it would be nice. But I don't know. I just don't know. But if we are here, we're going to rearrange the yard differently to maximize sun exposure and yeah, that's it. Maximize sun. And I'll certainly, I don't know. I mean, I'm willing to plant them before I go to Charleston, but you're gonna have to come here and weed so that it doesn't turn into a disaster. And I will also, and I know you saved some of it, but I also think that I have to put little signs up that say what's here and what's there, because otherwise, you know, we forget. Like, look, I almost pulled the beans out like they were weeds because I didn't recognize them. So I guess when I plant seeds, maybe I'll have to print a little picture from Google Images and tape it to the little poster and, embed it in the ground so that we can recognize it. I could print a picture of seedlings, and then we could recognize them when they start to come up so we know that they're not weeds. They're a final shot of our tomato of the day. I believe it's a Paul Robeson. To see all that greeny black in it. Can you see that? Anyway, I'm expecting it to be good. Okay, Cub out.